CDL exam prep 2022 through 2023, page 108, HAzmat test continued. And it should be the end of the first HAzmat test after this study. Number 18, how many classes of hazards are there? A, 5, B, 3, C, 9, or D, 7? The answer is C, 9. There are 9 classes of hazards: explosives, flammable solids, oxidizers, corrosive liquids, flammable gases, flammable liquids, poisons, radioactive substances, and organic peroxides. Hazmats pose a critical risk to drivers, passengers, and citizens. Therefore, the government at all levels regulates the acquisition and use of these hazardous materials. They have procedures for loading and unloading because of the material's volatile nature. Number 19, placards should not be less than blank inches square. A, 2 inches. B, 10 3/4 inches. C, 5.5 inches. Or D, 3 inches. The answer is B, 10 3/4 inches. Placards are used to signal other drivers of the presence of hazardous materials. A vehicle that has been placarded should not have less than 4 identical placards. These are placed in the front, the back, and sides of the truck. The inscriptions on placards should be readable from 4 directions. They should be not less than 10 3/4 inches square and need to be diamond shaped. Number 20, before you load hazardous materials in your vehicle, you should ensure which of the following: A, the vehicle is warm. B, the floor lining is tight and not made of metallic substances or of ferrous material. C, the engine is turned on. Or D, the package is damp. The answer is B, the floor lining is tight and not made of metallic substances or ferrous metal. This is one way of ensuring safety while driving hazmats. Other ways of preventing damage or explosive of hazardous materials include switching off your engine before attempting to load or unload, cutting off heat sources, and being extremely careful when handling explosives. Do not throw or drop the containers. Also, if a package is damp or stained with oil, you should not transport it. Label radioactive materials as yellow 3. Number 21. Which of the following is not a precautionary way of handling hazmats? A. Providing proper ventilation to materials that are susceptible to combustion. B. Loading corrosive materials one after the other and placing them upright. C. Placing nitric acid below other packages. Or D. Not bothering to inform the owner of a parking space before parking. The answer is D. Not bothering to inform the owner of a parking space before parking. Before you park your hazmat vehicle, you should always first inform the owner of the parking space. The owner will inform you whether the environmental conditions can accommodate hazardous materials. Remember to switch off your engine before attempting to load or unload hazardous materials. Page 109. Number 22. Nitric acid should be placed blank. A. Under other hazardous materials. B. Close to oxidizers. C. On top of other hazardous materials. Or D. Between gases and flammable solids. The answer is A. Under other hazardous materials. Nitric acid is a hazardous material. It should be placed under other materials. When loading corrosive liquids, which are hazardous materials, do not load them close to explosives, flammable solids, oxidizers, and poisonous gases. This is to prevent potential dangers such as explosions and fire. Number 23. Ammonium picrate I don't know how to say that. Picrate is an example of which class of hazardous materials? A. Class 2, B. Class 3, C. Class 4, or D. Class 5? The answer is C. Class 4. Class 4 hazardous materials are flammable gases that are combustible when wet. Number 24. A safe haven is blank. A place where you can safely dispose of hazardous waste. B. An approved location where you can park your vehicle containing hazardous materials. C. A safe environment to which you can expose Class 4 and Class 5 hazardous materials. Or D. All of the above. The answer is B. An approved location where you can park your vehicle containing hazardous materials. Page 168. You can always park your vehicle in approved locations, also known as safe havens. Local authorities are in charge of designating areas that should be used as safe havens. You must want to find a safe haven around your route and vicinity so that you can stop when necessary. And lastly, number 25, a consignee is blank. A, the sender of a shipment delivery. B, the authenticator of a shipment's contents. C, the receiver of a shipment. Or D, the maker of a package. The answer is C, the receiver of a shipment. A consignee is the receiver of a shipment. It may be a business or a person who is licensed to store hazardous materials.